to do the day two update for Disneyland, but before we do that, I just wanted to discuss a challenge that I'm doing with my uh, private clients, and we are going to be doing 450K March, meaning we're going to do 15,000 steps a day for all of March. And obviously, the purpose is getting our steps up. Um, you guys already know that when I day one of Disneyland I hit 30K steps. That's a PR. That's an all time best. But the purpose of this is to show people how much fat you can lose if you just increase your step count. Even if you change nothing and you start getting 15,000 steps, you will lose fat. Most people are not even getting 5,000 steps, and it's just an easy way. Like it's like easy money, right? Um, and the momentum. There's so many good things about getting higher step counts, but and I'll list off some of those. But it's everything that I always try to share is about how can we maximize results with minimal dosage of effort, um, and how can we recapture resources and reallocate, meaning you're spending time, because a lot of times people will go, I don't have time, blah blah blah, but you're spending time in places that are not bringing you, or closing the gap between what you say you want and where you are. And so, um, another part of this is going to be, we we all spend a lot of time on social media, on our phones, watching Netflix, watching stuff, and so we have that time. Like no one thinks twice about watching 2 3 episodes of the whatever the Netflix thing is of the day. No one thinks anything of watching any sporting event. You can easily spend 2 hours watching a sporting event, and that's okay because you can recapture that time if you have like a walking pad and you put it in your living room. During those 2 hours you can get 15,000 steps very easily. And so my goal with this is to help people, do it in an enjoyable, fun way with another group of people, because I know, the people you're around, not everybody is, focused on getting as lean as possible, getting as strong and healthy as possible. So, we want to use our tools. Like the internet is a beautiful tool and it allows us to connect with other people. My recommendation is always, if you, and there's no better time than now. If you can go join a gym, like a good strength based gym, like a CrossFit or something along those lines, it becomes fun for you and you're in a community where the activity that you're doing is actually helping you get what you want. It's actually enhancing your life. Most of the activities in the groups that people put themselves into take away from enjoyment of life. Um, we don't want to have I don't we don't have any judgment, right? Like, oh, all the guys are getting together, they're watching the games on Sunday and they're getting drunk. That's fine. No judgment. But I will tell you that if you put yourself in a different group, you can still have fun and you're not even thinking about like, I need to force myself to work out, I need to do this, because this is what people like us do things like this, right? And so that's kind of the idea, because we want to make this seamless. We want to make this enjoyable. We want to make it peaceful. Too much of this stuff, fitness, health, is so forceful, which is why nobody does it, right? And so, anyways, if you want to hop in and join the March 450K step challenge, either leave a comment after I post this video or find me on Instagram, send me a message, and I'll add you to the Telegram group, and we're all going to do it. 15,000 steps a day. Um, and it's going to be fun, it's going to be enjoyable. We're going to have teams. We'll have like a live count as far as like, you know, daily step totals, everybody on different teams and whatnot. And that's the way to do it. Um, if you're by yourself, it becomes tough. It becomes tough um, to do these things alone. And so, community is a very underrated aspect of health and fitness, and, just building a better body, a better looking body, a better performing body, a body that can engage with life better, you know? Um, until we all get robot bodies, like you gotta, you gotta do the stuff. And I'll tell you, back when I was injured and in pain and weak and skinny fat, to engage with life with that body compared to strong, ripped, lean, healthy body, it's two different worlds. You can do so many different things. It's like, if you think about a video game and your character is low on the stats, you're gonna have a tough time playing that game. But if you increase those stats in all the different areas, you can your enjoyment of that game goes up because you can do more shit, right? And so our human body is the same thing. We want to max out the important stats so that we can engage and play life at a higher level, and a more enjoyable level, right? Um, like, I can physically go do anything I want to do at any time without any preparation because I have more maxed out stats, right? And so that's available to every single person. And I think it becomes very discouraging for most people, because it seems so complicated, and you're by yourself, right? Most of the time, the people around you, they're not interested in getting in shape. They're not interested in getting lean, looking good, getting strong, and that's okay. That's why I always say we never have judgment towards other people. We need to decide, what is it that I want, and then what is the smoothest way to get there. So, yeah, so I'm starting it unofficially today. So, we have Sunday strength service at the gym, and so there was 5 of us today, and that's what we decided to do for March, 15,000 steps a day, and then officially it'll start on March 1st. And if you want to join in, just find me on Instagram, message me, and say, hey, I want to join in on the March 450K challenge, and we're gonna split it into teams. It's gonna be fun, and you're gonna, you know, the best thing about it is like we're gonna be having fun, but you're gonna get leaner. You know, you're gonna start to build momentum, and that's the whole point. The laws of physics apply to everything, including behavior. One of the laws of physics is that object at rest will remain at rest until acted upon by an outside force. An object in motion will remain in motion until acted upon by an outside force. And to me, this is momentum. So what we want to try to harness in our lives is momentum, and one of the ways to do that is community. So that's what this is about. If you have questions, like I said, you can leave a comment after I post this, or you can find me on Instagram, Rambir Sangera, and message me there. But I would love to build, or have more people join in and have fun and get lean and do it in a more peaceful, enjoyable way. So that's it for this. That's all I wanted to share. The only tools you'll need for this is some type of pedometer. It could be your phone, Apple Watch. It could be an actual pedometer. I have recommendations for those. And I would recommend getting a walking pad. It's one of the best $100, $120 investments you can make. Because then, like I was saying earlier, you're watching TV, that's fine. Watch the TV and do it on your walking pad. If you're scrolling, that's fine. Scroll and stroll. So scroll and stroll, have your phone and 10 minutes goes by like this. 30 minutes goes by like this. That's okay. But in those 30 minutes, guess what also happened? You ended up getting, you know, 3 to 5,000 steps. So that's the message for today. We'll do the recap on day 2 of Disneyland probably tomorrow. Um, but yeah, I'm just gonna sit here, enjoy this view, and I got some steps to do because right now I think I'm barely at 4,000. I'm at 5,000. So I got some steps to catch up on, but that's the whole idea. We do this together, we do it in a fun way, and you know, rising tides lift all boats type shit. So